And here we are at Animator'S Palate. Okay, so table 25 is just me, so this is cute, table for one, and this restaurant looks amazing. I'm pretty sure that all kinds of crazy things happen with animations on like the walls and stuff, and loads of different colours going on. So yeah, I'm really excited to A, try the food and just see what all of this looks like. So just having a look at the menu, and black truffle pasta, cannot say that word, but that sounds amazing, or a tomato tart, but I think that sounds so good. They also have soup. Oh, they have baked potato and cheddar cheese soup. I've got myself a nice glass of wine as well. I feel like I need it to get over my embarrassing incident earlier. Okay, bread has arrived. This looks amazing. And it has some kind of garlic dipping sauce. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. And that is amazing. And together, very, very amazing. Okay, I had to really restrain myself on the bread because I don't want to fill up on it, but it really was so good. And I've been quietly wondering to myself, how many of these go missing? Do you think they check at the end of your meal that people haven't stolen butter knife? I reckon they must do.
Wow! Now that's what I call a colorful entrance. I'll be back later, but right now we invite you to sit back and relax as the dining room proudly presents
your dinner. One by one.
So here are my black truffle parcels. I think that was champagne sauce over the top. I think. It looks so good.
Moments later.
Okay, I made extremely light work of that, and it was so good. It was amazing. Love that. In a mad move, I ordered the potato soup as well, not because I needed two appetizers, because I'm definitely not that hungry, but I'm obsessed with baked potato soup, so I had to try this as well. So that was really good. I really just ordered it because baked potato soup definitely gives me Florida vibes. It's a very American thing to have baked potato soup with bacon in it, so that's really why I got it, and luckily it wasn't too big. It's really nice. And here is the main course. The music is super loud in here, so I hope you guys can hear me. This is the chicken, and it's on sour cream mash, I think, so this looks so good. I've been defeated by the chicken, but it was really nice. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Just in case anyone was wondering the outcome, when he took the bread basket away, he also took the fancy Animator'S palette knife. So there's your answer. People don't necessarily steal them. Well, I don't anyway.
Hiya folks, it's me again. Just want to remind you, we got a big surprise coming up soon. Oh!
Okay, and as if I am not so full, I feel like I am about to burst, I now have dessert, which is a chocolate fudge cheesecake. So the base is like chocolate fudge and then cheesecake. I think this is going to floor me, but I'm going to give it a good go. It looks amazing.
Later.
As I anticipated, I could not finish that, but it was really delicious. It was so good. But I am now absolutely stuffed. I'm so full. I really hope they're not about to show my terrible picture. Oh dear. Some of them look as scary as mine, which is, oh, I like that one. Oh no. I didn't realise it was going to do this. That was so funny. Right, so where's Morticia in her floral play suit? There she is, right at the back. She's not the scariest one I've seen. Oh, there she is again. What a beauty. Oh, there she is. I love this. This is awesome. That was so good. I love that. That is such a cute idea. Nice, that was so good. That dinner was so good. It was absolutely amazing. I'll talk a bit more about it in a second. Now I'm going straight back to my room because I need to wash my hair and do all of that, ready for the morning. So we're now back in the room and I just wanted to show you the Spirit jersey. So I couldn't remember whether it was an XL or an XXL, and it is an XXL because that's all they had. So it's Disney Cruise Line on the back, obviously the logo on the front and the stripes. I do love it, but it is far too big for me. And this one, which I happen to have with me, this was also, I think this was an extra large. This one I got from Disney World. I really wanted this one as well, but they only had it was either an extra large or an extra large, and this is the one my mum made smaller, so I thought we would just compare the difference. So I've kind of lined them up together at the top. I wear this one so much it's starting to get like faded there. But what she did is actually take some out of the arms as well, because with Spirit jerseys, they are a bit kind of baggy around here, and this one actually fits really, really nicely now. Whew, the lighting really is crazy in this room. It'll be interesting in the morning getting ready and doing makeup and stuff with no window, because obviously I'm usually used to a window, but never mind, it's all good. I love this little room, it's so cute, and I've loved the experience so far. We only just got on this cruise and everything so far has been great. The cast members especially are just so good, amazing. I honestly can't just say enough. Everyone that I've encountered, spoken to, I've met so many of you guys today, which has been amazing. When I was at dinner at Animator'S Palate, Molly and Kirsty were sat next to me, and behind there was Vicky and Stephanie, and they all watched the vlog, so thank you to you guys for saying hi, and to Molly and Kirsty for keeping me company during dinner, because the tables are quite close together in there, so that was nice. And yeah, it's just been so good. It's been amazing. I did manage to borrow a plug adapter, by the way, from guest services, so if you do, obviously I didn't forget it, I knew I needed one but I just didn't have one. You can borrow one, but if you don't take it back to guest services at the end of the cruise, they will charge you $50, which is no joke for a plug adapter when you can buy them in Poundland. So don't forget to take it back, because that would kind of be a bummer. But at least I've got my hands on one, so that's good. And I'm just so excited to have a full day exploring everything, seeing what's going on. I've got dinner tomorrow at Rapunzel's, so that's really good. I think there's a bit of a show that goes on as well, and Rapunzel is actually there's like characters and stuff, so yeah, really excited and just loving it so far. I feel so grateful and lucky to be able to be here and be experiencing a Disney trip, given everything that's gone on, all the cancelled trips, and just feeling like I was never ever going to get a Disney trip again. It felt like that at some points. So this is just amazing. Like I said, it's not Florida, but so far it is totally exceeding expectations. I really love it. So I will see you guys in the next one, and we will be off to explore the ship, which I'm really excited for. As always, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for watching these videos, subscribing, commenting, supporting on Patreon, everything you do. I really love sharing all of my Disney experiences with you all, and I'm just so happy to be back making these vlogs again and sharing them with you. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon to make sure you're always notified when I upload a video, because I do have quite a few of these cruise vlogs coming up. And yeah, I hope you're all having a great day. I'll see you in the next one.
Next morning.
Good morning and happy first full day of the Disney cruise. I'm very excited this morning to get out there and see what's going on, explore the ship. Like I was saying last night, I just really cannot wait to see everything. I didn't sleep that good last night, if I'm totally honest. It wasn't for any reason, anything to do with like the bed or anything. The bed was amazing. It's so comfortable. I want to steal one of the pillows. It was so nice. I think it was just like different noises and things going on. Do you know what I mean? If you're on a boat, like there's definitely sounds that there are not normally during the night, just a bit of noise and stuff. No noise from people around me though, I have to say. I didn't hear anyone or anything like that, so that was really good. And I'm really hungry actually. I don't know how, because I feel like I ate so much at dinner last night at Animator'S Palate, but we're going to go and find definitely coffee. You know, I cannot get going without that. And yeah, then just have a wander and see what's going on. I've got no idea what the weather is like. I have on a play suit, and for all I know it could be terrible, freezing cold and raining. I don't know, I've got no window in this room, so we'll go out on the deck and see what it's like. But I will show you my outfit of the day as well before we go. And because my mum made this outfit, she obviously also made the matching mask, so I've got the whole shebang going on today. I'll probably take my jacket with me as well, just in case it is cold. So I think I'm gonna go and check out Cabanas and see what is going on there. So we are here in Cabanas. This is the current view. No land, as you can see. And this is my breakfast, which looks really good, so I'm excited to get into this. Okay, I just saw dolphin out the window, and I guarantee you I won't see it again now I've grabbed the camera. Oh, that's so annoying. I wanted you guys to see him. So I'm all done with breakfast. I really wanted to get like Mickey waffles and stuff, but to be honest, I don't want to be totally full, because there's other things to eat like ice cream and stuff through the day, and there's just so much eating. So I'll probably come back and have Mickey waffles and stuff tomorrow, but it was really nice. Bye, thanks. Thank you. Thanks. So I've just come to find somewhere to sit on the top deck, and they are playing Tangled, which is awesome, one of my favourites. I love it. One thing I did not think to bring was sunscreen. Oops. That was a mistake, because as you can see, the weather is amazing. I am living my best life right now. I found myself a little lounger to sit in. I'm in the shade, obviously, because I don't have sunscreen. I don't want to get burned. I have the coffee. I'm just enjoying this view. It's amazing. I'm so happy to be here, and this is very relaxing. So this is my little view here. We're right on the top deck, and once we are done with this coffee and having a little sit down, I'm going to start showing you guys all around the ship. We're going to look at everything we can look at. Just one other thing to take note of as well, the Wi-Fi on board is dead. It does not work. I can't even refresh my Instagram feed, so it works for the app for you to, you know, look at everything you need to look at, your itinerary and activities and all that sort of stuff. But if you want to do anything else, it just doesn't work. So I don't know, I couldn't see any other network to join. It just will not do anything whatsoever. So that's a little frustrating, but it's fine, because I'm taking pictures and stuff that I can upload as soon as I do get some signal. Every now and again, if you're near land or whatever, you can see if you can get any regular phone signal, but obviously when you're out at sea like this, there's no phone signal either.
20 minutes later.
Since we're already on the upper deck, I think we're going to start our tour up here. So we are at the very top of the ship. And as you just saw, I was kind of sitting on one of the sun lounges there. There's loads of lounges up here. Some of them are in the shade, some of them are out in the sun. And obviously this is where you have the pool, which is really awesome. There's tons of people in the pool. Obviously it's August, so the weather is, I mean, amazing. So yeah, this is where you come to go to the pool. I won't film that too much because I don't like to film people in the pool, obviously. And as you can see, there are people queuing for the slide. And from this bit, you can see there's a staircase over there. That goes down to this slightly lower bit, actually to the pool. And that's also where you can get food and stuff during the day, coffee and drinks and all that sort of thing. So you can always come up to this deck to get stuff. I'm not sure what time they open after breakfast, at some point, like late morning, I would imagine. And like I was saying earlier, they have a big screen here, which is where they have shows and stuff, and they have movies periodically throughout the day. And there's like a hot tub and like kind of a little plunge pool and stuff around here as well. And then we have this section, which I think we looked at yesterday. This is like the quiet pool, which I think is an adults only pool. I think I'm correct in saying. And it looks very nice and relaxing, I have to say. And there's a bar down there as well, so this would be a really nice place to come if you're travelling without children, or if your children are in the kids club, of course. And this is the Aquadunk water slide, and you can see it kind of reaches out over the edge of the ship, which is kind of cool and a little tiny bit scary, I can't lie, when you stood here looking at it from the outside. So before we continue with our tour, I'm going to head back to the room because I need to change out of this play suit, which I know sounds weird because I feel like I only just put it on. It's the first time I've ever worn it, and I'm having a bit of a wardrobe malfunction. The elastic around the top of it is too tight, and it just keeps like going up onto my shoulders. And let me know in the comments if you understand the rage. If you are wearing an item of clothing that's doing something annoying and you're constantly like pulling it down or pulling at it or whatever it is driving me mad. It's so irritating. It could be like anything that you're wearing, but if something like that is happening, it's just constant. So I'm gonna go and get changed into what I was gonna wear tonight, which is not super fancy. I mean, it probably is, but this is me. But it's another play suit, and I know it doesn't do that, so I can then continue with the day without feeling annoyed with this elastic problem I'm having. So I think we're gonna go and do that before we go any further. So while I'm back at the room, this is a good chance to quickly show you the app, because I don't think we've looked at it properly. So when you are on the cruise, the app you use for all the information you need. It tells you your itinerary and everything that's going on. So at the bottom, if you go into my plans, it will basically tell you everything that you are going to be doing. Now, there'll already be some stuff in here in terms of meals and dining and stuff, but you can add other things in. So where you can see the things with the little red hearts, those are things that I have added. And if you go into explore at the bottom, it will tell you everything that is happening on the ship that day. So there's all kinds of activities, photo opportunities, movies that they're showing. There's like beer tasting and drink things going on in some of the bars. All sorts of stuff, and you can basically click the little heart on the things you're interested in, and it will put it into your plans. So for example, today, this morning it obviously said about breakfast, which has now happened. So then it's got lunch, which I don't think I am going to be doing, because I'm going to be full if I eat 3 like big meals a day. I probably will have something later. Up on deck 9 is where you can just grab stuff in the kind of outside areas. You know, we had the chicken tenders and stuff yesterday. That's where you would get stuff like that. Or you can go to Cabanas or Lumiere's for lunch. And here are some of the things that I've favorited. So there's a photo moment with Rapunzel's lantern at Rapunzel's royal table at 12:30. Theme park trivia, obviously, at 2:30. And there's Tangled the musical at 6. More photo opportunities and stuff. Then obviously it has where you're eating for dinner. So when you board the ship, if you're not sure where you're eating for dinner each night, because it changes and you're assigned to a different restaurant each night, then you can look in this app and it will tell you where you're going to be eating. You can look at the menu and stuff. And then I've just favorited like happy hour and stuff later on this evening. And then obviously it goes into the next day. And then when it gets to the last day, it will obviously tell you where you're having breakfast. On the day that you leave the ship, it's quite early. So the ship gets in at 7:30, I believe, and 8:30 is breakfast. And then you will leave the ship after that. So probably tomorrow I will go for breakfast at Rapunzel's, because then I will have experienced breakfast at Lumiere's on the last day, Rapunzel's tomorrow, and Cabanas this morning. So that's how the app works in terms of your plans and everything. And then you can go into the main page that we were on before. You can contact a crew member. There is this connect at sea, which says that you can use email and stuff, because as I was saying earlier, the Wi-Fi does not work at all when you're just connected to it to use this app. I can't use it for anything else. So I might stop by guest services, because I just tried to use this and it didn't do anything when I clicked learn more. It just didn't, it just said this, stopped responding. So I might go to guest services, because I really would like to be able to just check my emails and stuff like that. And then there's just some other stuff like where to go in an emergency. Obviously we already know that, but just in case you need reminding and stuff. And then ship tips, what to do on the last morning. So if you're ever not sure what's going on and it's your first time doing a cruise, go into the app and it basically tells you everything. Okay, we're already on our second outfit of the day already. This one has floaty sleeves. It's another off the shoulder one, because you know I love that. And it's got these shorts that are kind of like ruffly on the bottom. I think this is cute. I was going to wear it tonight anyway, so I've just kind of changed into it. It's very festival-y, I feel like, this play suit. But yes, let's go and try again. This one doesn't do the same thing. What I was trying to explain earlier is when it just does this constantly, and I was just like going like that. It was driving me mad. But anyway, yes, let's go and continue with our tour. So this kind of tells you the decks that we need to visit, because there isn't anything specific on some of the decks. So we'll go to 5, then 4, then 3, I think. So here we are on 5, and they have the Buena Vista Theatre, and today they've got Black Widow, Raya and the Last Dragon, Black Widow 2 more times, and Jungle Cruise later tonight at 11:15 p.m. So if you don't like sleeping, you could watch Jungle Cruise at 11:15. And I think this is also the floor where they have the kids club and stuff. And this isn't a floor where you can go outside, so obviously there's only certain decks where you can go out. And then they have the OCEANEER Club. I'm not going to film it inside there, because obviously people's kids are in there at the moment. but that's where it is here on deck 5. And I think we'll get a good view of the atrium here. I just love this. This is so beautiful. You definitely do get Disney World big sort of hotel lobby vibes when you're around here. And just everything on this ship is so beautiful. Everything is immaculately clean. It's just perfect. It's amazing. Oh, and there's some characters doing a little meet and greet. So it's all socially distant, but you do still get to experience meeting characters, which is cool. And this way is Disney's OCEANEER lab and the midship elevators. And I think we'll just go all the way down to the end, and then we can go down to deck 4 and start looking around there, because that's where the majority of stuff is. I think on deck 3 and 4. Some of the other decks will just be rooms and stuff. And on the ship you'll see everything described as forward or aft. So this is forward. See, aft is the other end, and then you have midship. So yeah, the current problem with the elevators at very specific times of day when it's very, very busy, because you're only allowed 1 party or 2 individuals in the lift, is that the lift will come to get you on your floor on the way with somebody else in there, and there's already somebody in there. So obviously then you can't get in. So it's easier just to take the stairs as long as you're not going too far. For me, I can go downstairs easily. I can't go upstairs as easy, so I've taken to lifts to go up and stairs to go down. But these kind of parts of the ship during the day are very quiet, because I think most people are on deck 9, they're at the pool, a lot of kids are in the kids club. Yesterday when we got on, you will have noticed it was just so busy. So obviously everybody was just kind of figuring out what they were doing. And here we have Walt Disney Theatre. So this is where you'll come for like the bigger shows, I think. Yes, so Saturday, they are showing Jungle Cruise at 2. Then in the evening they have the Tangled musical, and on Sunday they have the Disney Dreams and Enchanted Classic. So we're going to go and see both of those. And as we come around here on deck 4, we have the shopping. So we're definitely going to head in and have a look at that. Some nice little chairs here, and the main man himself, because this is where the theatre is. So in the evenings I would imagine this area will be super busy with people going in for the shows. We're going to go into Mickey's main sale. Okay, so it is a lot quieter in here today than it was yesterday. When you actually get onto the ship, and I would imagine maybe the morning that you're leaving, but more so when you get on, everybody is in here. Everybody wants to get their hands on the merch. Like we've mentioned a few times, things do sell very quickly. So this is kind of the swimwear section, if you've forgotten any of your swimwear. And they have all kinds of clothing. I actually really like this windbreaker jacket. I think that's really cute. That's $59.99. And bear in mind it's all in dollars as well. That one's cute on cruise control. You do love a pun around here. Then you've got your kind of classic cruise line t-shirts, always good for a souvenir. We're getting a weather update. I'll be right back with you. They do have face masks available to buy on board as well, but obviously I'd recommend bringing your own. They are $6. We'll definitely look at those pins in a minute, because of course we're going to have to get a cruise pin. A lot of people do use these lanyards to put their room key in, because it's a lot easier, because you do need to access your room key quite often for making purchases and stuff if you're buying anything, so those are quite handy. And in the kids section they obviously have some relevant dress up stuff. They've got pirate outfits, which is super cute, and they do also have one of these Disney Parks shirts, like a pirate version, which is very cool, but I would imagine this is going to be kind of pricey. Let's see. Ooh, yes it is. Okay, time to find a pin. They've got this Disney Cruise Line one, this one, which is pretty nice, or that one, or my first Disney cruise. I will ask when I get to the register. I'm sure they don't have any specific ones for, you know, this Disney UK Staycation cruise, just because, you know, it was planned, I guess, relatively last minute, so it's very unlikely that they would have specific ones like that. Okay, clearly I love these and immediately want them, but we don't need them. And they do have some really cute stuff if you're looking for souvenirs for people. They've got like keychains and stuff. This little purse is so cute. I do love that, but I feel like you barely get anything in there. And now we are heading into Whitecaps, which is the other one. So it was main sale, I think the other one's called, and this one is Whitecaps. Or Mickey's main sale, I should say, the other one was called. And Whitecaps is the place that you will find Spirit jerseys and stuff, if you can get them. I mean, they do have some. They have like this one here. but the coloured one that everybody wants is the one that seems to be very difficult to get. Oh, I like the Christmas ornament. Oh, that's tempting for my Christmas tree. And you can get the Disney toiletries and robe and stuff. And they do still have a lot of apparel in here, but it is different stuff in both stores, and they're both right opposite each other, so make sure you go in both. I feel like this one's got a lot more of the stuff with the red, white and blue kind of nautical vibe. Ooh, another shirt. I reckon this one's going to be 150 as well. Let's see. 130. I think I actually like that one better as well. And they have the Helly Hansen Disney Cruise Line jackets. This store is definitely the more kind of high-end store, I would say. They have jewellery and stuff and tag watches and things. As much as I would love to buy all of this, let's move on. And these are some of the other Spirit jerseys that we looked at yesterday. Again, not the one that everyone's after that sells out everywhere. You can get yourself a little replica ship, which is $49.99. And exactly the same as they have at Disney World, they have this bonus where you can get this bag for $24.99 if you're buying $40 worth of stuff. And this is also where you're going to want to come if you have forgotten anything essential. So they have like sunscreen or that type of thing, and medications and stuff. Obviously there is an onboard doctor, but if you just need, you know, the usual kind of headache tablets and stuff, they have it here. And they do have the chip mug as well, which they sell at Disney World. I've got that. And also Dooney and Burke, they have this little cruise line bag. It took me a second to find the price. It is $248. So Dooney and Burke aren't playing as normal. They're always pricey. Okay, so we have toured the shops. Let's continue. So we're still on deck 4, remember. Those are the two main stores. I'm going to go to guest services to try and sort out this Wi-Fi, and then maybe see if we can find a place where you can get specialty coffee that someone told me about. Guest services is on deck 3, I believe. So let's keep going. I see a cargo ship out the window there in the distance. So as you come back to the midship bit, so here we have the atrium again. So that always kind of helps you orientate yourself. Is that the right word? To know where you are. This is also where you have D Lounge, which I guess you can just kind of go in and sit down in there during the day. This is also where the portrait studio is. So I think if you've had photos done around the ship and stuff, and also you can get, by the look of it, proper sort of photos taken. And it says by appointment only. Okay, so this makes sense now. So these screens outside of Shutter's portrait studio are where you get your pictures, I think, that you've had taken around the ship, and you need your, tap your key to the world card. And they have more of the screens in here, and they also have the crown jewellery here as well. And if you're looking for restrooms on the ship, as you're kind of walking around the corridors, you will see them just kind of off to the side. So that is deck 4. Let's head down to deck 3. Okay, so now we are down to deck 3. So this is the Promenade Lounge, I think, and I think this is where they have quizzes and stuff. And this is Lumiere's, so this is where we will be going for dinner on our final night. And the menus are always outside the restaurants, or you can look at them on the app. And I think they do breakfast and lunch. It sounds like some people are having lunch in here at the moment. Yep, there is some lunch going on. And again, just walking around the kind of general open areas of the ship, everything is just so beautiful, so clean. It's amazing. I love it. And it has the Disney smell. If you've been to Disney World, you've walked into a Disney hotel lobby, you know the smell I'm talking about. It smells like that. So I'm definitely getting Disney World vibes at the moment. So I'm just going to stop by guest services to see if I can sort out this Wi-Fi. So I went to guest services to see about getting some Wi-Fi. Now, this comes with a massive, massive warning. Be really careful when you do this, that you switch off background app refresh on your phone, which is where smartphones now just constantly are updating, because as you can see, this is not cheap. So you can pay as you go for 30 cents per megabyte. You have 100 megabytes for $24, 300 for $49, or 1,000 for $109. And this is not gig, this is megabytes, so this is no joke. If you go crazy with it or anything like that, you could end up in a very sticky situation, and basically end up with sticker shock so bad you could end up hospitalized. So big warning. If you don't really need the Wi-Fi, I probably would just try and enjoy your few days. For me, and because I need to be able to get onto my Instagram and stuff like that, I am going to probably do this small one, but just be really careful what you are using, because it could very quickly get out of control and be really expensive. So yes, big warning, but that's basically how you do that. And if you can't get to this screen from the app, just go to guest services, and she helped me get to this screen so that you can then purchase one of the packages. the winners got 18. We did not win. I'm here, by the way, with Emma and Erin and Ethan and Stephen on the other. We thought we were going to win.
We did so well.
It was hard though.